Hey guys, welcome to another video of Sense Saga. My name is Deep and that's my wife Chandrima. This is another episode of Clone Wars and today's perfume that we will be testing is Mancera Cedrat Boise, Cedrat Boise, whichever way you want to call it. And today we will be testing 8 perfumes, 2 from Middle Eastern houses, 6 from Indian houses. And the legal disclaimer for this video has been added to the description. Feel free to check that out if in case you want to. And in case you are new to the channel, what we do is basically we do a round robin test where all the perfumes over here are marked with strips like A, B, C up till H. And Chandrima is going to take 2 strips first, compare them, keep one, reject one. The one that gets rejected will be revealed. The pricing, the projection and longevity will be discussed. And we will do it till we get the final one, which is the winner. And the winner will be revealed at the end of the video. Okay? But before we go ahead and do that, there are 2 things. One, I will disclose the perfume names first, and then you have to test the OG strip. You tell me what you feel about the perfume. You have to rate it, and then we will start the test. So before I go ahead and introduce the perfumes, I want to keep the Cedrat Boise or Cedrat Boise to CB because I'm not 100% sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. So we will call it CB. Okay. So this is Arabian Aromas version of CB. This is Master Perfumer's version of CB. This is Defined Perfume's version of CB. This is a Middle Eastern house, which is from the house of Lattafa. Okay.
Red silver.
Raid.
Raid
silver. This is Paris Corner. Okay. Emir. You have tested Emir
the previous
before.
one.
Yeah. So this is again from the series of Emir. This is Cedrat Essence. Okay. This one I can pronounce. This is Vivian Luxury's version, which is called Summer Seduction. This is Dar's Perfume's version, which is again called Mancera Cedrat Boise. Okay. And this is EM5's version, which is called Cedrat Fresh. Okay. And that's the OG decant. We purchased the decant from Sentira. And that's the OG strip. And this is coffee. Okay. So let's get started with the test. First, you test the OG strip. You let me know what you feel about it.
Fresh perfume.
Yeah.
I can wear it again every day. I feel it is a little citrus, sweet, spicy. Maybe a hint of leather, some kind of different kind of smell. I'm not sure what, but I feel there is a little bit of leather.
Yes.
And fruit as well, fruity. I mean, the sweetness is coming from fruit sweetness rather than any kind of other sweetener or so. And
she got that right.
And yeah, I think a lot of spice and citrus and fresh ingredient has been used. Yeah, so it's a nice perfume. I kind of like the DNA anyway, this kind of DNA which is like fresh. So if you ask me as to how much I'm going to give it to this, I think I'll give it an 8 because I also feel that this is some kind of a smell which you will get like in random.
Okay, you feel that this has been copied?
Yeah, copied as well.
I know why she's feeling like that because this is kind of very close to the DNA of Creed Aventus, which is a perfume that has been cloned quite a lot. Although this has some nuanced differences from
obviously there is some difference, but I feel that I have smelled this structure of the elements before also, and that's the reason I'm giving it an 8. I mean, no hard feeling. I like the smell structure anyway.
I know. So this is a good daily driver smell. Good daily driving. And let me share the pricing of Mancera's Cedrat Boise or Cedrat Boise. Okay. So this is the weirdest part. Okay, you know there are popular websites like Friday Charm, Perfume Palace, Fragstore, Perfume Yarn. In those places, this perfume Mancera Cedrat Boise is listed at a price point of only 7,500 to 8,000 rupees for a 120 ml.
Oh wow, that's not too bad.
Yeah, for a niche perfume coming from the house of Mancera, a perfume which sells for 8,000 for a 120 ml is good.
Yeah, good.
Okay, but surprisingly, the same perfume is available at 14,200 rupees in Nykaa.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, if you see my previous video on the clones of Creed Aventus, I highlighted the same thing. I don't know why, but sites like Nykaa, Myntra lists Mancera's perfumes at a much higher price than the ones available in other websites. Okay, weird, but just letting you know. Okay, so now let's get started.
Cost. Literally half a
Yeah,
cost.
yeah. So now let's get started with the test. Okay, let's try strip A versus strip B. And Chandrima, you let me know. Oh, before you go ahead, all the perfumes that Chandrima is smelling is in 30 minutes in the dry down. So whatever she is smelling will be after the perfume has been applied on the strips.
30 minutes.
Okay, after 30 minutes. Okay. So now let's start with the test. Strip A versus strip B. You let me know which one you want to keep.
Now I am going to say something like very simple perfume, as I said before also, are very difficult to clone.
Yes.
So I am thinking that most of the clone would not be there.
Let's see.
I'm thinking.
Okay. That's from the past experience.
Yeah. So this is A and that's B. No, this is too loud.
Loud?
Yeah, loud and too sweet. So citruses are there, but it is way too sweet, and that sweetness is different than
That's for strip A that she's talking.
A, yeah. No. It's too loud and too sweet.
Strip A gets rejected, right?
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, for the time being, I'm gonna keep B, but B is also not same. I'm still going to move B A because the sweetness is very different.
Yeah, and I get it why you're saying it. And I was kind of sure that A will be rejected because A is EM5's version, which is Cedrat Fresh.
Yeah, not good.
When we tested all the clones of EM5 in a previous video, this was there. And at that point in time also, you had the same feeling for this one.
Okay, fine.
So the first one to get rejected, which is strip A, is EM5's version, which is Cedrat Fresh. Now this perfume sells for $9.99 for a 50 ml. And as usual with most of the EM5 perfumes, this also has weak projection and longevity. In my personal case that has happened, disclaimer, people might have got different results.
Yeah.
We just got this only, like 30 to 40 minutes of projection, but in a very soft way. And the overall longevity that I've got from this perfume is around 4.5 hours, like 4 to 4.5 hours when applied on the clothes. So that's strip A getting rejected, which is EM5's Cedrat Fresh.
Oh, you've talked about longevity?
Yeah, 4 to 4.5 hours.
4 to 4.
Okay, now let's try strip C. So it's going to be B versus C.
C, huh?
Yeah.
The citrus is way too much.
The citrus is way too much? Okay. What
and the spices are kind of gone only. This is still there. This is not same. If given a choice, I would have rejected both of them.
But for now,
yeah. So I'm gonna reject C because I feel the sweetness is kind of missing, and the citrus is profound here.
Okay.
So I also don't smell the spices and the leathery note over here. It's kind of missing. I think they have given it, but the citrus is way too much to. It's getting amplified.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Over here, I feel that the oak moss is there. The leather is kind of very nuanced, and the spices are a bit different considering what I get from the OG.
Yeah. And also I can't. As you're asking for like a clone, right? So I would at least see if the elements have been given to a proportion where it kind of smells everything along with that line.
As a standalone perfume, did you like this? Because I kind of liked it as a standalone. May for you. Okay. I kind of like the standalone version of it because somehow it's there, but I know what is the difference.
Yeah.
This is because, again, this is from the house of Define.
Okay.
They usually take inspiration and then they add something else into the mix, and that is the reason most of the time the clones are not 100% clones. They are kind of inspired by the OG version. Over here, what I feel Define Perfume has done is they have changed the spices. In my opinion, they have kept the oak moss as it is, but it leans a bit more towards the Creed Aventus DNA than the Cedrat Boise DNA, in my opinion, and it's not very close. Okay. So the pricing of Define perfumes, the one like strip C that gets rejected, is $9.49 for a 50 ml. The overall projection is around 40 to 50 minutes, and the overall longevity is around 6 to 6.5 hours when applied on the clothes. Although I like the perfume as an individual, I don't feel that it's the closest to the OG, which
Yeah.
is Cedrat Boise. Okay. Now let's try strip D. So it's going to be B versus D.
But mind you, I don't even think B is very close.
I know. Out of the lot, B seems close.
Does this original one has some pineapple or apple note?
Pineapple.
Yeah. Okay, D is not too bad now. Yeah, so I'm moving B now.
Okay. So right now,
B is getting moved
because
I think D is closer.
D is close.
I don't want to hype up B.
Okay. So B that gets rejected was when we tested it out. I mean, let me disclose the name. B is basically Dar's Perfume's version
Okay.
of Cedrat Boise. This one. When we tested Dar's clone, we have already made a video where we tested a lot of clones from Dar's.
Okay.
At that point in time, Cedrat Boise's version, like this one, B, was the closest out of the lot from all the ones that we were testing,
Okay.
particularly from Dar's. Okay. But in terms of a blind test in the comparison, although Dar's seems to be in the DNA, but it's less closer than strip D
Correct.
over here. So B gets rejected, which is Dar's Perfume's version. Now, Dar's Perfume's version sells for 1300 rupees for 100 ml. The overall projection for this perfume is around 50 minutes, 40 to 50 minutes in a moderate way. And the overall longevity of this perfume is around 6 to 6.5 hours when applied on the clothes. Most of the perfumes that we have tested, I have tested from this collection, usually has a longevity of 6 to 7 hours max. Okay. And some
How much do you want? 6 to 7 hours is way too much.
Yeah, on the clothes it gives that kind of longevity.
I don't
but
even get it with YSL. Libre.
when you apply it on the skin.
Yeah, no.
On the
Even
clothes?
yeah.
Okay. So that's Dar's Perfume getting rejected. Now let's try strip D versus E.
Okay, D versus. This is the original one. Okay, original smells. Now E. The elements are there. But again, that I smell something very minty fresh over here
Okay,
with E.
Okay, you feel that E is fresh.
Very fresh and very citrusy. The fruity and the sweetness is missing, although I can smell leather and spice and the citrus. But it is very fresh.
Yeah.
And if you ask me if I like this perfume standalone, I would say yes.
Okay.
For a summer perfume, I think this will go perfectly well for an outdoor activity.
Yes. But which one you want to keep and which one you want to reject?
I'll keep B.
You'll still keep D
Yeah.
and you will reject E.
Yeah.
Okay. So E that gets rejected is this one. Master Perfumer's version of Cedrat Boise.
Nice.
Okay. And as Chandrima said, this is a very fresh version in that DNA. And I agree with her. The citruses are amped up over here, but along with the oak moss. So it's kind of citrusy plus mossy. And I feel that this is a really great rendition for the pricing that it comes at.
Correct.
Because let me share the price.
As a standalone perfume, I definitely like it.
Yes.
And it is in the same DNA also.
Yeah, it's in the same
might
DNA.
be a little element here and there.
Yes. So Master Perfumer's version of Cedrat Boise sells for 500 rupees for a 60 ml. Very price effective. And by the way, this is an extra de parfum.
Oh, by the way, somebody in your recent video said that they have increased the price and it's expensive. What is the price now?
The price now is 500, like 499 for a 60 ml.
500 is expensive again.
Yeah. See, some people are
Why?
greedy. Okay, when it was 333, to some it was shit. Now, the oil prices keeps on changing, right? So
Correct.
now, depending on the oil price, it's now 500 for a 60 ml. I feel it's very justified.
Yeah,
okay?
Everything is getting expensive. How can you
Yeah,
expect
so-
that they can sell in the same?
And by the way, this is an extra de parfum, so the oil concentration is pretty high over here, which projects better.
More, yeah.
This will project easily for an hour,
Hmm.
and the overall longevity that I've got with this perfume is around 7 hours when applied on the clothes.
Nice.
So for a pricing of 500,
Really
I'm
nice.
getting something at 60 ml quantity. The blend quality is also decent. If you want to try the opening, we can do it later.
Yeah.
But for the blend quality also, it's decent. And I feel this is a good value for money option. Although it might not be the closest to the OG, but it's in the same ballpark. And the fresh version of the Cedrat Boise DNA.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's move on to the next one, which is strip F. So it's going to be D versus F.
D, but okay. Original. Too sweet and leathery.
I know.
No.
F is
Far off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very far off.
I know. The only reason to keep this is because as I was searching through internet and Reddit, this perfume came as a suggestion. Although this is kind of a hybrid, or you can say the internet is divided into two separate perfumes, like which this one is trying to clone. Okay. So strip F that gets rejected is basically this one. This is another decant I got from Sentira. This is Lattafa's Riot Silver.
Riot Silver. Okay.
Riot Silver is basically, for some, a clone of Paco Rabanne Pure Excess. That's a different perfume. And to some, this is a clone of Cedrat Boise. So I feel I have not tested Pure Excess, so I can't really talk about it. But this is nowhere closer to the DNA of Cedrat Boise, in my opinion, as well as yours.
It's too sweet.
It's very sweet. Okay. And the pricing of this perfume is around 2,000 rupees for 100 ml.
Pricing is fine.
Yeah, for a Middle Eastern brand, people are ready to pay 2,000 rupees. That doesn't come as, expensive to people. So over here, like 50 minutes of projection, easily, you're going to get 50 minutes of good projection. And the overall longevity is around 6 to 7 hours when applied on the clothes. Although, like, as a standalone perfume, if somebody likes a sweet DNA, sweeter version.
Sweet but fresh.
Yeah. Then they can go for this one.
Correct.
But to my taste, I don't like this combination, sweet and citrus. So I would like to skip on this. Not my cup of tea. Okay. Not my cup of tea.
I have no idea what kind of sweetness you like. Cake sweetness, carrot cake.
There is a perfume called Carrot Cake from Viv's Aroma. I will try it and I will let you try it. Okay, now let's try strip G. So it's now going to be D versus G.
Okay. DG. I don't know. DG is smelling like cucumber.
G is smelling like cucumber.
Oh, sorry, DG, sorry. G is smelling like fresh cucumber, citrus, like detox water.
I do agree with you.
No. Yeah.
This feels like a hybrid between lemonade and cucumber. Like,
no, detox water where you have like cucumber and lemon and mint.
All in the water.
Chia seed, you have water.
Yes.
That kind of a feeling.
It's a refreshing perfume, but
not
certainly
close.
not close to the DNA of Cedrat Boise.
CB,
Yeah. And again, this is touted as very close to the Cedrat Boise DNA, and that is the reason I got a decant of it. This is Paris Corner's Emir Cedrat Essence.
How can you say that this is like close? This is not.
I have
close.
no idea. When I tested it from one of my
friends. This is also I like from UAE.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is touted as one of the closest one. Okay. For me, this is not. For you, this is not. Okay.
It feels like this detox water.
Yeah. So strip G that gets rejected is Emir Cedrat Essence. The perfume sells for a price of 1,700 for a 75 ml.
Okay.
And the overall projection I get is around 40 to 50 minutes, and the longevity is around 6 to 6.5 hours in when applied on the clothes. Okay. And somehow, as a summer perfume, this can go well, but certainly not in a direction of.
I'm not liking that perfume, to be honest. It's very bland. It's kind of like you only is getting like very mint and citrus element, but nothing else. Like there's nothing else. It feels like that to me.
So
sorry.
Last one strip is remaining, strip H. So it's going to be D versus H.
It's going to be either
Vivian
or a Vivian Aroma. You're going to get Gali.
Yeah, I'm going to get Gali again. Like you have been paid by Vivian Aroma. Vivian
Aroma.
You have been paid by Viv's Aroma. Sorry, not Viv's Aroma. Come on, man. Vivian Luxury. Vivian Aroma. Whichever is going to win today has paid me. That is the
big gap.
Big gap.
By the big gap. Now this is nice.
Which one?
This one.
This. Come on.
H. Yeah, I'll keep H. Even D is also nice, but D is a little sweeter version. But H has got.
Now somebody will say, don't mix the strips, don't put it on the nose. The molecules will be there on the nose itself. You will not be.
Are they scientists? Chup ho ja.
Not me. There will be comments. You didn't do the test properly. Redo the test.
Redo? No. I don't have so much time. I think H. I'll keep H as the closest because I feel that this is really nice. And D is also there. But I feel the sweetness. I feel that it is also there. But yeah, maybe H is a little bit better.
Okay. In terms of the closeness, in terms of percentage,
Yeah. I think H, I'll give it a like 85% there.
Okay. And what about D?
And D is around 78 to 80%.
Okay. So there is a
They're
kind
very,
of a
very close.
close, but there's a 5% difference between the two as per Chandrima.
Yeah.
So let me reveal D, which gets rejected as of now. This is Arabian Aromas version, which is Arabian Aromas Cedrat Boise. That becomes the second perfume, okay? Not the winner. And the winner becomes this one, Vivian Luxury's version, which is Summer Seduction.
That's really nice.
Okay, so full disclosure, nobody has paid me a single penny.
Yeah.
Okay, nobody.
He didn't even pay me to do the read.
Okay, so let's start with Arabian Aroma first, and then we will go on to Vivian Luxury. Okay, Arabian Aromas version sells for 700 rupees for a 50 ml. And the projection that I've got from this perfume is around 40 to 50 minutes when applied on the clothes. And the overall longevity is around 6 to 6.5 hours, again, when applied on the clothes. That's Arabian Aromas version. In case of Vivian Luxury, all the perfumes kind of projects a bit more stronger. And same is the case over here. Although it offers the same kind of projection, like 40 to 50 minutes, the projection on Vivian Luxury's version, Summer Seduction, is a bit more stronger.
Yeah.
Overall, the perfume will last you the same amount of time, like 6 to 7 hours when applied on the clothes. But the pricing for this perfume is 1350 for 100 ml. So if you consider price per 100 ml basis, this is 1400, this is 1350. So this is 50 rupees cheaper in terms of 100 ml than Arabian Aromas version.
But both of them are good.
Both of them are good. And that's kind of the video for today.
Yeah.
Like first and second.
But I think I like
as a
Master
standalone.
Perfume.
Okay. As a standalone, you like
I
Master
like
Perfumer.
Master
So honorable mention goes to Perfume. The third place goes to Master Perfumer's version, which is Cedrat Boise again from Master Perfumer. And for the price that it comes at, 500 for a 60 ml. It's a steal deal.
I think that is the reason I'm saying that I really like this one with the price and the projection. And as you mentioned that it also uses a lot of oil.
Yeah. In terms of the oil concentration, this has got the highest amount of oil.
Yeah. So
then Vivian Luxury and then Arabian Aroma.
Yeah.
Okay. So
price to performance, I think I'll go with Master.
Yeah. So that was kind of the video. And you want to test the opening?
Yeah. Master Perfumer, I want to. And
let's try the top 3 only.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, you want to try some Middle Eastern version to check?
No, I didn't like any of them.
Okay. Okay, so this is the OG. Should I apply the OG?
No.
Then how will you see which one is the closest?
You apply.
Okay, so this is the OG I'm applying on my left. See if you find any alcoholic blast in this one.
No, but quite citrusy.
Yes.
Like nimbu achar.
Okay, let's start with the winner first, which is Vivian Luxury's version, Summer Seduction.
But there will be alcoholic blast.
Yes, there will be alcoholic blast.
I'll start sneezing. Oh, no, there isn't. There isn't.
I find a little bit, but not that much.
Yeah,
but the opening, do you find it similar?
They are kind of similar. It is getting sweeter now.
Yeah. But slowly it will turn into being sweeter.
But as of now, the opening is citrusy over here.
Yeah, because this will also start changing in some time.
Of course.
Okay. Now let's try Master Perfumer's version. By the way, Master Perfumer has a very good atomizer, pressurized control. That's really nice. But let's see what happens to the alcoholic taste.
This is also citrusy.
Yeah,
but a different kind of
citrus. The opening is a tad bit different.
But a different kind of citrus.
But alcoholic blast?
No.
Exactly.
No.
And then comes Arabian Aroma.
It will have. I'm telling you. Too much alcohol.
There is alcoholic blast, and that's evident.
No, I think I'll go for Vivian Luxury only.
Better in blend, okay?
Yeah, Vivian Luxury is really good. In terms of the opening also,
yes,
it is really good. And then, in the dry down, Vivian Luxury and Arabian Aroma are good. But I personally like Master Perfumer. Yeah.
Okay. So that's kind of the opening of the 3 perfumes that we tested at the end. So if in case you have any queries or concerns, please use the comment section, or you can connect with us via Instagram, which is Sensaga Online. And in case we have missed out on trying any perfume in this particular video, let us know in the comments. We will do a round 2 later with the winners of today and see in the future if something can defeat the ongoing winner, or it still remains the champion in the future. So with that, this is Deep and that's Chandrima signing off. We will see you in the next one very soon. Bye-bye.